Have you ever stopped and wondered why spirals in nature look so beautiful? Or why do some designs just feel perfectly balanced? It's all thanks to two fascinating concepts from mathematics, the Fibonacci sequence and their golden ratio. In this video, we'll explore how these patterns appear in nature, everyday objects, and even in us. By the end of this video, you might see the world around. Now that you understand the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio, let's look at some real-life examples. Let's start with the food we usually eat, in this case a banana. If you cut it crosswise, you'll notice spirals in the center. These spirals follow Fibonacci numbers, 3 curving in one direction and 5 in the other. This arrangement ensures that the seeds are packed efficiently within the fruit, supporting its growth and structure. From fruit, let's look at
flowers, where this pattern is also easy to spot. Roses are a great example of Fibonacci numbers in nature. The petals are often arranged in numbers like 3, 5, or 8, and they spiral outward in a precise pattern. This layout helps each petal receive sunlight without overlapping, allowing the rose to grow evenly and display in natural form.
Furthermore, Fibonacci patterns aren't limited to plants. They've also inspired human creations like musical instruments, guitars. Incorporate the golden ratio into their design for both form and function. The shape of the body and the placement of the sound will often follow this proportion, creating visual balance, and the fretboard's measurements align with golden ratios, enhancing quality and making the instrument both functional and aesthetically pleasing. Interestingly, we can also observe this proportion in the human body. The human body demonstrates golden ratios in several ways. For example, the ratio of the forearm to the hand is close to 1.618. Similarly, the distance from the navel to the feet compared to the total height aligns with this ratio. These measurements aren't just numbers, they influence the symmetry and the balance we often associate with physical beauty. Now, why are these patterns so important? Let's start with nature. The Fibonacci sequence and golden ratio allow plants, flowers, trees to grow efficiently. Leaves and seeds are arranged in spirals to maximize exposure to sunlight and minimize waste space. In animals, these patterns provide structural strength and stability, like the spiral shells of snails. For us humans, the golden ratio represents harmony and balance. It's used in art, architecture, and even product design. Think of famous works like Parthenon in Greece or Da Vinci's Mona Lisa. Even logos like Apple are based on the golden ratio to make them more appealing. The beauty of these patterns lies in simplicity and universality. They connect math, art, nature, and even human perception. So next time you see a flower, bloom, or pick up a guitar, think about the math behind it. These patterns are not just random or coincidental. They reflect an underlying order in nature and the words we create. The Fibonacci sequence and golden ratio show that everything from the smallest seed to the design of musical instruments follows principles of balance, efficiency, and beauty. It's a reminder of the world around us and intricately designed, combining science, art, and nature into one of harmonious system.